What's up, YouTube? Guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, as you can see in the title of the video, I'm going to do a little review on these Tusk Gladiator axles. I've been running them now for almost 2 years, almost 2 seasons of Ultra 4. I started running them mid-season last year. And guys, I put together a little highlight reel of some of the tracks we race in Ultra 4, and that way you guys can see for yourself. It's not me just saying these axles are good. It's me showing you that they're good. But anyway, these axles have 7 races on them, and when I started running these axles, I finished all 7 races. So there was no DNFs or anything like that. These axles have seen a season and a half of Ultra 4, and I have never broken one in a race. So I give these axles a 10 out of 10, and I do think they are one of the best axles on the market. They are one of the cheapest axles out there as well. But anyway, just watch the video, and like I said, it's a highlight reel of the last 2 years of Ultra 4, and I put some of the tougher sections of the tracks that's a little rough on axles. That way you guys can see for yourself. And then at the end of the video, I put a clip in how I actually broke one finally. It was in my last video at the Hillbilly Trail System. I kept hitting this jump, and I was getting on the gas and wasn't letting off in time, and it finally it snapped the rear axle. So you'll get to see how tough it is and what it took before it broke. But yeah, man, I'm very pleased with these axles, and I just wanted to get the word out. I'm not a partner with Rocky Mountain ATV or Tusk. I've tried. They do not give me 1 cent off these axles. But the thing is, Rocky Mountain ATV, they help everyone. These axles are cheaper than, I think the Rhino 2.0 would be the closest in price, and they just now dropped their price. I think these axles now, the Tusk axles, are $158. They have a 1-year warranty. I think you have to pay like $25 for a replacement. That's very similar to the Rhino 2.0, which is, I think, like $170. It may have a 2-year warranty at a $50 replacement. I'm not sure, but you get what I'm saying. They're real close in price, but in all honesty, I think these Tusk axles are better. But you guys watch the video and decide for yourself. But I hope you all enjoy. I'll be interrupting the clip just a little bit to kind of explain to you all the track and all that good stuff. But I hope you enjoy, and God bless. Alright guys, this first clip here, this is at Crandon. As you can see, I just hit a jump. I'll hit another jump, flat landings. I actually done a pretty good job. I was letting off the gas in the air, but the reason I put this clip in, I want to show you this rock section that I'm getting ready to come up on. And go ahead and pause it right before I go into this rock section. These rocks are huge. My back tires are leaving the ground, and I'm never lifting on the throttle. Watch my RPM gauge, watch the speed, wide open, Tusk axles for the win. Alright guys, this is up at Famous Reading Outdoors up in Pennsylvania. This little section right here you see, it's a pretty gnarly little rock section. There's a lot of trail plugs during the race, and the reason I put this in here, there was a lot of axles broke in this spot right here. But and that's the reason I stress the fact that I finished. I did all 6 laps this race. That's 2 hours. Me pounding this line the whole time, 0 failures on Tusk axles. Alright guys, this is another gnarly line up at Famous Reading Outdoors. Again, 6 laps, finished the race, and no axle failures. That's on a $158 axle. And another thing, these axles was like $129 just like maybe 2 months ago, Rocky Mountain ATV figured out they had a good product and they raised the price. But yeah, I mean, the footage, that was a tough climb right there. And Tusk axles for the win once again. Alright guys, this is at Visions out in Jay, Oklahoma. I put this little section in there. There's some like real small jumps and my back tires are leaving the ground a little bit, but in all honesty, I did a pretty good job driving here. Nothing here probably should have broke the axle or broke a axle, but again, I finished this race and I'm sure there's some people that had some trouble, like on this rock ledge I'm getting ready to go up right here, but again, Tusk axles for the win. Alright guys, this clip here, this is at Rush Off-Road Park in close to Ashland, Kentucky. Again, you'll see some jumps here, pretty good climbs, and after I go up this big like horsepower hill, there'll be like another rock section. Pretty tough stuff, be easy to break an axle, but again, they perform flawlessly. Alright guys, this is at Disney last year. I didn't put no clips of Disney this year in, but this video here probably shows why these axles are very strong. Just keep watching. After we go up, let's see, hang on one second, just keep watching. There's a little rock ledge right here, okay? And then you had some like high-speed rollers of like thick gravel. Well, I never lifted. I probably passed 10 people. As you can see, I'm passing that RS1 right there. Never lifted. And again, my Tusk axles did not fail. But I did break a stock axle. I still had a stock front axle. So that right there shows you the Tusk axles are way better than stock.
So I feel like you might have a working shot. And there's Peyton Dunford pulled off to the side. Tough break for that young lady. There's Jeremy Blackburn and Mike McClure at the center of your screen heading up to Ricardo Rock. Yeah, still in start order from where they were right at the start of this race. That was Jamie McCoy that was pulled over to the side. Yes, you're right indeed. Car 70. Running right over that. There's Bill Hilliard followed by Jeremy Blackburn. Now it's going to be really interesting to watch these lines changing as this race goes on. Let's not forget, we haven't just got the 40 from 900s we're watching here. We've also got the EMC classes and then of course the...
Alright guys, this is the video at the end to where I did break an axle. This was just 2 weeks ago at the Hillbilly Trail System. It's just bad driving. I mean, if you hold it wide open, which I wasn't holding it wide open, but if you land on the gas, something is eventually going to give. That was just bad driving. But as you can see, I hit this jump 4 different times, and it took 4 times to land on the gas before it finally broke. That's after you know, seven 2-hour races in Ultra 4. So again, if you want my opinion, these axles are legit and they can handle anything you'll throw at them. Highly recommended. Once again, I hope you all enjoy the video. I'll be heading back up to the Hillbilly Trail System this weekend. I'm going to get you guys some good footage of it and just show off these trails in Pike County, Kentucky. But as always, God bless.